check it. Yo, I always be analyzing to see who's fake. People acting Janice, running around two-faced, talking behind my back until they put in their place. You're a two-course meal without saying grace on the internet. Talking shit through your fingertips, talking high power till your shine is eclipsed. Trying to ride a wave until your mind is seasick. Cement shoes and your ankles tied with 3 bricks. This isn't Grand Theft Auto, this is real life. I will piss on your grave and throw dick to your wife. This is a warning mixed with some advice. You might be king, but I'm the ace of spades, and you just reneged. This is food for thought, bitch, eat a grenade. This is what people want, to be treated like dirt. I tried being humble, but that was absurd. All the greatness bitches flock together like birds, pecking for crumbs until they merge with the crossroads and chuck the demi-urge. I think they had enough, I took the trash to the curb. Let the torture begin and watch them burn. Here's the urn.
It's hard to keep it real with fake people. They can take love, mix it with hate, and make evil. I'm staring at 50 shades of gray people. It's a grand deception, like K-Reno. They are who they say they isn't. On the internet, spreading everybody's business through a troll account. Talking foul, not knowing what goes around comes around. The flat out truth is the energy change when I come around. I guess London Bridge is falling down. Hey people, stall him out. We know all about the narrative painting to control the clout. They gatekeepers trying to stop the ones trying to awake people. HOTC.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion, and if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality. Bakushi thinks he's won the game, but he didn't count on a pinch hitter.
All is continuous vibration, always in motion. Conductor of energy, assault in the ocean. Serpent is the sine wave, polarities interwoven. A chemical sorcery, elixirs and potions. Resonant frequencies, molecular explosions. Your daily programs is heavy doses of hypnosis. People walk around blind even though their eyes are open. No time for ideological salesmen with biblical notions. That box in your room, televised lies through your vision. It doesn't matter your race, status, or religion. The longer I have to beat you when your mind is locked in prison. That food is filled with toxins, it's why you can't think clear. Illusion of choice is your option while keeping all in fear. Load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here. I said load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space, so get the fuck out my face.
In the instant I changed the mission with photosynthesis. Witness the synthesis, ripping endless on instruments. Feel the frequency, energy off this Hennessy synergy. Literally those that take us to infinity. Reading articles, all is horrible, calling audibles. I'm remarkable, I shot a fed at a carnival. Dust and particles, follicles gon' be everywhere. Heavy pair of some pistols, I shot them holding that teddy bear. Fuck the system, let's keep it simple, let's raise the temple. Make them triple while you're going to where they all assemble. Not Avengers, I'm the Avenger, I seek the injure. Kept my temper till I stuck the hidden blade up in her. Fuck the ruler, here's what they doing to you. Poison water in the food is what you put into you. I'm the shooter with new maneuvers. Caught back your Ruger, super trooper. He is gonna need a pooper scooper. The revenge of Montezuma. Rocking my Pumas, uppercut like a Kuma, sending you straight to Luna. Cosmic verses from universes on new excursions, emerging the virgin. I pull the back, the iron curtain. War leaders are war eaters, born cheaters, war sneakers, rearrange their core features. Born reaper, hurricane, the sword keeper. Form ether, burn all of the mold geezers. Up in government, parliament, bitch, I'm tarnishing ornaments. Ain't no bargaining, throw a bomb in the audience. I'm the guardian, strangle you all in the cardigan. Rearrange the universe, I am the artisan.
We ain't in the same
as a king, fighting the spirit of Mesa King, vibing to my queen, playing the tambourine, while I'm eating the tangerine. My plasma was replaced with gasoline, got the blood of the Elohim, manifesting through a dream, a shit you never seen. I got the eyes of Medusa and the hands of Wolverine, astral project with my inner being. We locked in the inner ring, hoping the Anunnaki intervene. While the world is under siege, they got an abyss under the sea, living underneath. Lightning struck me standing under a tree while I was crumbling weed, and the angel swooped down, put me under her wing. Now she shields me from my desires the devil brings. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality.
Top of the morning. Wake, bake, shake. The fake. Bones will break. Long as they pay high stakes. But these vegetarians, they don't want beef. Hold on. Oh, man, this fucking mic picks up everything. Very amped up about this work of art. It's gonna take time, but I'm not fucking around. From ad libs to the skits, everything counts. If people like real hip hop, back in the days when people made fucking movies using their pen, it's gonna be a work of art. I wish I had these tools when I was fucking 14 years old in the palm of my hands. You do so much with BandLab and other apps too. You could use other apps to change sounds and then upload those sounds in the BandLab. Man, there's so much you can do. It's unbelievable. I think the single to this work of art is going to be called Conspiracies, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. I don't think there's chemistry like Me, Drop, and Hurricane on a track. 3 different styles, 3 different approaches that are people that are lyrical, not people that grew up in rich neighborhoods. Not saying they can't make music. I like to hear people that grew up and talk about their life. I don't want people that heard stories from other people and then they write a song. Even though there's nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying.
Some Australian green. Huh. Some snowman. That sounds like some... like you're about to go skiing on the outback. I'm smoking on some I have no fucking clue. There's all types of names for this weed, but who knows what chemicals they grew with this shit. That's the only reason the government allows it to be legal, is because they're fucking tainting it. Peace to everyone in the chat. Like, man, I remember in the 90s, you had to be nice to spit rhymes, you know? Nowadays, I feel like anyone picks up a pen, or that's what it seems like. Like Dom was saying yesterday, there's so many people that are rhyming right now. It kind of waters down the art in a little bit. But like I say, man, I like to cherry pick. I don't chase carrots. Yeah. Shit. This guy made a good point. He was like, the weed today makes you fall asleep. You'd be so fucked up, depending on the weed, but I remember back in the day, it was a difficult to get hydro and good weed like that. I remember the first time I smoked some hydro. It was this light, fluffy weed, and it was being sold in this glass jar. One little joint had 3 people bombed. And then I can remember smoking this purple haze. This guy rolled a pinner joint, and I laughed. And he was like, all right. And sure as shit, man, it took 3 tokes, and I was wrecked. Oh, okay. That must be a dope game to get into, man. Crossing genetics and really learning the game. That's like some real botany shit. Like knowing the plants and how they grow. That's the way to go. If you're gonna do something, master it. Especially if you love it. People said hip hop is evolving. Nah, I think it's devolving. Huh. For the most part, you still got people that are lyrical, and I don't know. Me, I just don't want nonsense going through my ears. I upload enough nonsense and depressing shit when I read these government files, wondering if I'm wasting my time reading this shit. Man, I just seen this video with George Bush. I cut it up. I'm going to use it in one of my songs, but I never knew he was on stage making jokes about not finding the weapons of mass destruction. People think George Bush is gangster. I sure don't. I think he's a piece of shit that would kill women and children. He would kill his own mother to get to where he's at. Those people are beyond. Those are savages.
Salute, Wondering Warrior. What's going on,
What's
brother?
good? Chilling. Just getting baked.
I mean, I feel like there's still a few artists around that could really tell a good story now, right?
Yeah. A lot
I
of the
feel
good ones have
I feel like
died,
right
though. Like
now,
Tom Price.
I feel like right now, that kid or artist named Rodwave is pretty good at writing good lyrics. What do you think?
Who?
Rodwave?
I think I've heard of him.
You see, I mean, I feel like not a lot of people, you know, what I mean, he's one of the good because the way everybody writing right now, there is no message behind it. Not unlike back in the days where they tried to push out somehow some kind of understanding or narrative. What do you think about that? Wondering why?
Yeah, back in the day, it seemed like they were trying to wake people up. Now it seems like there's a deeper agenda. When they don't even plant seeds to even try to wake people up. Like if rappers were really for their people,
Uh,
like they say they are, where ain't they rapping or teaching the youth how to structure a business and not pitch drugs and kill people? That's all they talk about
I mean, now it's
for
all
the
about
most part.
making. It's all about making money. If you're not making a certain move, you know, what I mean, they feel like you're irrelevant. Especially this younger generation, where they can make the certain amount of money. And then now, you know what I mean? They don't listen to, like, for example, you know, if we'll say you're 40 years old or 50 years old man, and then, you know, you encounter a millionaire a younger generation. Some of these guys feel like, why we have to listen to older generation if they themselves didn't figure it out? What do you think about that?
Uh, there's like a great divide, I think, with the youth. I don't know. I feel like it's a divide for the most part. I mean, the older rappers show love to the youth, but in the most part, it is about money.
It's about money, bro. I mean, if you didn't figure it out that amount, you know, what I mean, I feel like even some of this rapper creating this digital art, and then you know what I mean. Somehow they try to say that, you know, it's for the good cause, and yet, you know, the stocks all went down. A lot of these younger guys, they believe that they have some kind of technology, but it's just an art. They're losing money. What do you think about that?
I don't know. What do you mean selling digital art? Like what Wu-Tang did with that $2 million album?
It doesn't matter. I'm talking about those NFTs and stuff. You know?
Oh, I haven't even looked
Yeah.
into that. What's the
Oh, okay.
NFT?
Non-fungible tokens.
Damn, that sounds like a scam.
I mean, some of these you know what I mean, artists, they do have somehow some kind of proceeding that it goes to, but some it was just, you know what I mean. But hey, It is what it is. You know what I mean? They
It's
tap
like a
into that.
baseball card. That's what it sounds like a digital token, and it's only worth money if someone puts a value on it. You know, if someone actually pays for it, just like a baseball card. You know, there's really no value in it until you could price it or grade it, as they say, but it still ain't worth shit until someone buys it. You know,
Yeah,
other than that,
I
it's a
guess it
cardboard
was
picture.
fuel. It was now fueled by Ethereum. So if you buy an NFT or a Bitcoin Ethereum, it should be fueled by that.
Like I make art because that's what I like to do, music. But if money comes along with it, that's fine. But that's not my biggest intention.
So it says by A to Z. It kills me when they come out with lyrics made by AI. It's so many now out there, bro. You know what I mean? They use it now as a meditation. You know what I mean? You could create all the music that you want now. It's so easy. It will get, give you a beat. It will give you the lyrics, everything. You don't have to do really nothing no more, bro.
Yeah, I heard Beanie Siegel did something with AI where he took his older voice and I don't know, but I guess whatever if it works for them. But
I mean, when it comes to AI now, like this, they just gonna have to perform, I guess, in the metaverse. You know how metaverse they signed in the first is it a few years ago the first AI rapper?
yeah, I've seen that. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
If you tap into the metaverse, you could go and you know what I mean. You could have your own play
Battle
golf in
AI.
there. You could, yeah, yeah. They change setting in a second. Yeah.
AI would definitely win. I mean,
I mean,
imagine
now
an
now
AI
it's
that
all
had
about
60
your AI.
styles.
How intricate is your AI is? You know how Elon Musk right here in Fremont already selling the bots. You know, now it's all about you having your bots dress it up and perform, bro.
Talking about
Well,
music, like frequency and sound, and hypnosis under sound and all that.
mm.
With a lot of these musicians practice black magic because sound is hypnosis, and a lot of these records were used to under
I mean,
experiments and stuff
I
through
mean,
sound
it's
and
all.
vibration.
I mean, what is the intention for you? What's your intention, my brother? Are you try to manifest on something, or you try to push somehow some kind of understanding out? What's your plan?
I just I just speak on how I see things. I want people to see things for what they are, not the illusion.
I got you. I mean,
That
the moment the
these magicians
mm,
pitch illusions and lies and fucking you gotta see through these illusions, just see things for what they are. All these people like Trump and all these speakers, these mass speakers,
mm.
these are dark magicians that have mastered the art. They're very smooth talkers. And who knows? There's deeper stuff with frequencies they use with towers, all types of shit.
I mean,
You start
you
researching
have a
sound
background?
and
You have the
frequency.
background of Christianity, my brother.
No.
Yeah, you don't have the understanding of Christianity.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, if it is state is the beginning is the word, and the word collapses into existence. The word is God, and the word was with God, and the word become into flesh. You could
yeah.
really say you into existence of what you
Those are
really
good
want.
scriptures right there. The
If
spoken
you're
word.
if you really want, it's all up to you. What's your intention? You know what I mean? You can make it happen. You can collapse it into existence. We have the dominion over everything down here.
Like Trump thinks his magic's strong. It is, but it's weak to me. These people are clowns. I see right through this shit. It's fucking hilarious. Like these alchemists and stuff,
Mm.
like Pharma, aka Harma, they're fucking masters of alchemy, man, and they use fucking chemicals, hypnosis, and psychological warfare. This shit's deep. All these towers people see they're putting up. You ever notice when all these fucking towers got put up, the weather got even stronger? They're able to steer fucking hurricanes with frequencies and shit. That's how I got to looking into frequencies and stuff with music. You
It's
start
just
finding cymatics and all
music
that
today
stuff.
is. I feel like back in the days where the most is everyone is asleep than today. What do you think about that, bro? Today, most people are woke now, bro. I feel like nobody even tap into social. I mean, to TV of the regular programming no more.
Have they? I mean, I think it's gotten worse. It's not just the programs now. It's more or less the frequencies. Now everything's in the palm of your hand. You're carrying this device everywhere. Back in the days, people didn't watch TV like that. Shit, you were lucky to have a TV in the house. You know, when I was growing up, now motherfuckers got TVs in every room, a phone, 6 phones, fucking. I think it's gotten way worse. It's easier to, like ants use
I
antennas.
mean, every
Move
what is the
units.
Disney movie, right? The Black Mirror. You're carrying the whole entire time, right? The moment your phone is off, you got the Black Mirror, right? You're carrying the whole
Yeah.
entire time. What you try to manifest, bro?
I think this technology has been used forever.
You, we could really ask AI now to do everything for us. It could speak the certain language for you, so you could really dig deep on the understanding.
I think that was the Tower of Babel, man. A big antenna, like a big fucking. They said all languages were in this alleged tower, just like a
Right.
tower.
The AI will do that for you now. You could speak any language you want them to speak. You could ask anything that you wanted to ask. You could ask it to write a business plan for you. It's all up to you. What do you want for them to do? The question is, what do you really want? I'm wondering, Warrior, if money doesn't exist today, are you gonna be doing this? Oh, what do you really want to do, if you don't mind?
I just want to live. That's it, in peace. I just want to exist and enjoy my experience.
I mean, I feel like the moment that you're looking outside, my brother, a person will get lost. You have to always look within, nothing outside no more. If you are already thinking of the vibration and understanding, and you looking out, it's nothing outside. It's always within. It's
But
always
you got to
within the
balance
temple of
both.
God.
You got to balance both.
No, 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 no.
That's what I see.
What you do is you push it out. That's why they call
It's
education, right?
90%
The word
inner.
mean educo mean within, and you push out. Nothing outside. You have to push it out. You're the only one will see it. We cannot see it for you. You're the only one will hear it. We cannot hear it for you.
My bad.
You're the only one will
True song, I'm
experience it.
dropping it
We
right
can
now.
experience it for you. It's happening within. Wandering warriors. So if a person see all of these things and negative and chaos within around, maybe a lot of things need to be changed within in order
It
for it
always
to work
starts from
out in a
within,
certain way.
always. But you still have to interact with the outer, regardless.
Of course, man. There is a key to really like all of this, or like I say, like you, right? You're scared of all. You could have a shield, right? It's like you see that you could have that particular Bible, but hey, you're gonna have to hold that energy in. You don't have to waste it. But not a lot of people. Even Moses, when he went into Mount Sinai for 40 days and 40 nights, he hold that energy in, bro. He don't release it. But you're gonna have to hold that energy in. That's the key. But right here, because of the programming, not a single person can hold it in within like about a week. Everybody release. That's your energy, bro. What do you think about that, Wandering Warriors?
That's how you see it.
You don't have to release. You hold that energy in. Now you're vibrating in a certain way. But the moment you release, you waste it. In the Bible, it even says it's stealing. It's considered. But your temple, the moment that you are already wasting all of this energy that can create life, I don't know. You probably feel it within around you so much negative energy around. Hey, you released it. The boxer 6 months before the fight, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, Mayweather, all of these guys, 6 months before the fight, they hold this energy and they vibrating in a certain way. They could attract everything that they want.
They also did hypnosis too. You hear Tyson? He said they would put him under hypnosis. His boxer
But
trainer, that old man, what was his name?
you're gonna have to hold it in.
He was a master of hypnosis. Peace, so I'm up.
You're gonna have to hold it in. I know this guys. I know this guy. I know this guy. Like podcast fight. I know this guys. But you're gonna have to hold the energy in. All access backstage. But you're gonna have to you have to hold the energy in. You cannot release it, bro. It's always within. You're gonna have to take care of the tempo within. Now you're vibrating in a certain way. But can you
And
not
until you,
release?
when you procreate, you release that energy.
That's the only time that you do. Nothing outside. The
How
moment you
about
do
when you're
outside,
working
you're in
out, or
trouble.
you're
The
running, or
moment you
you're
do outside,
walking,
you're in
or you're
trouble, bro.
speaking? You're releasing tons of energy.
But you have to only release it in. Nothing now.
What's up, Naga?
Salute to Naga. Oh, the blind man. What's up, my brother?
Can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Can y'all hear me? Or no?
Loud and clear, my brother.
Oh, all right, yeah. Salute, man. What's going on?
Salute.
Salute to the chat. What's going on, Charles?
Chilling.
What's up?
I appreciate you for having me on your show, Charles. Hey, you're gonna have to hold that energy in if you really want it to vibrate a certain way, bro.
Hold on.
Salute. I appreciate you.
Oh, why? Oh, he left? Oh, wow. That's crazy. How ironic.
I see what he's saying. I just like hearing people out. You know, if that's how they see it, that's how they feel. You know, I'm not going to debate no one on how they feel and how they see it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, holding in energy is bad in ways, but there's also good in it too. You know, whatever makes you comfortable when you got to maneuver through this experience.
I think as long as we get the message, we should eat the meat and spit out the bone. You know what I'm talking about? So I mean,
I respect what he said 100%.
I put it in the chat. I've been saying, everything, it was. I mean, not everything, but a lot of the, except for the part of, holding energy in. But I've been saying all this thing, right? When it comes to, ain't nobody do the work for you, right? You gotta be the one to do the work. Even me talking right now, but I'm not, hearing for you, right? You're not using my ears, but you hear, what I'm saying, right?
It would be
You're not
wild
using.
if we were getting played. The voice in our head, imagine that shit was coming from a main tower. That would be funny if we were getting played.
I mean, I think some of it do, right? It coming from the main tower, right? The education tower, right? The educational tower. You have that voice in your head, right? The AI, right? That's telling you, right? What was wrong and what's not wrong and what's right, right? Based on what you was taught in school, right? Based on your research, right? Based on your information, right?
Imagine they're going to create a device
All
that
of
you
that
could
form of.
have and it'll read your fucking mind. That's going to be next. Because if your inner voice is speaking, that's fucking sound. Because you can hear it. So that means it's a frequency. So that means you can pick it up with devices.
I mean, if we don't think they can read your mind, I mean, I don't know what to say. Is a reason why the headgear, right? It's a thing, right? The headgear is a thing for a reason. It's covering chakra. They, they're not able to read it, to read, your mind. But a lot of people is
I
not
hope
aware.
not, but I'm just saying they're working on technology and talking about it. So who's to say? You never know with these fucking narcissistic psychos.
I think they got it already, man. I don't think they probably, I mean, they gotta
Look
give.
up Plantair. It's called. I think that's what it's called. Plantair. Maybe I'm reading the word wrong, but
Are they not reading the people's mind if they are the one, programming the people, right? The people
well,
is not
they
is not one
they want to
programming.
stop us from making crimes by just thinking it. They want to stop it from the thought. I'm like, damn, these people are crazy, man. These are some overthinking shepherds that want to herd their sheep, but they're not my shepherd, so I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them.
What you mean, bro? What you mean they working they on something, bro? You haven't seen them CISS movies. You haven't seen them first 48 shows. You haven't seen them LAPD or whatever PD, right? You haven't seen them forensic uh movies and shows, bro. You haven't seen how these uh 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 uh, uh agents are able to stop crime before they even right before these
Yeah.
people even think about doing them.
Well,
What you mean?
did you see that Egyptian? They found not Egyptian. Let me rewind that. I think it was in Afghanistan or somewhere in the Middle East. They got this device that was brought to New Mexico allegedly. I seen this thing on it, and it allowed them to bend time or look into the so-called future. Now, I just don't.
How, bro? If they are the one planning the future,
Time is
bro, if they are
man-made. How are these people looking into this so-called future? If there's a future that they could see into, that means it already happened, was already written.
bro, they're creating it, bro. What are you saying? It's called manifestation.
You think they're running a what do you call that? Damn, what's the word I'm looking for? They're running a like to make decisions. They're like, oh, if we do it this way, it'll show them this could happen. Or if I do it, what is that called? Fuck, I'll think of the word.
Yeah, man, these people are not reading into the future. They actually creating the future. So they give it the shape they want to, right? It's not about them, able to, uh, uh see into the future and bend reality. No, it's about them creating reality in the first place to begin with.
What do you think
They're doing
about
it
Tesla?
about who?
Hold on. What the fuck is going on here? Did you ever hear about Tesla and JP Morgan? Maybe that's just another story they made up, but
Yeah, I heard about Tesla, but not too much about JP Morgan, but I've heard of him. Not
because this Palantir stuff goes back to
like
JP
I
Morgan, Tesla.
like there was that was it like a beef amongst it, like between them two?
I don't want to say necessarily beef because JP Morgan don't have no knowledge of probably of what Tesla was dabbing into. He was the business side of it, I think, JP Morgan. And I think JP Morgan was just another one of them greedy people that seen profit in his technologies. That's all they cared about. Tesla, like probably the art of it and wanted to give free energy to everyone. These people want to cap the free energy and charge people money and control it. They want to control the advancement of a so-called society. They don't want to let it flourish on its own. They want their hands in everything. So we need to cut their fucking hands off.
Well, I would say this, right? I think it is what you said, right? I think it was like an invented story, right? To keep the people divided, right? To pick and choose between Tesla and JP Morgan, right? While both of them was working, together behind the scene, right? Because I'm saying this to say that because at the end of the day, right, if you're trying to give the people something, right, you're gonna have to incorporate the people, right, into it. Like for example, right? If I'm, let's say I'm building something, right, for the people. Like the people gotta be in from the blueprint from the beginning. The people gotta know what we build because I'm building it for them, right? So the people gotta know what we're building from the beginning. They gotta know how we're building it, right? How I'm building it from from the beginning, and they gotta know how long it's going to take me to build it and what I might need, right? What is my requirement in order for me to build it? right? So that in itself right there, right? Even though something happened to me, right? Because the people was aware of all of that, somebody out of the people gonna rise and continue the work I was doing, right? But if it wasn't about the people, right? Obviously, right? The idea, right? The knowledge gonna remain hidden, right? And the myth going to continue and take a different, different form.
I don't even know about like the technology part of Tesla. I think these people are just characters. Like
But what you think about what I just said, though?
I ain't gonna lie, I heard you, but I was zoned out at the same time.
Right. I'm basically saying if Tesla was for the people, right? The people will have the knowledge that the Tesla had, even though Tesla didn't build, right, the energy plant yet. Somebody amongst the people would rise and continue the work and build the tower because it was all about the people. But because it wasn't about the people, right? So obviously the knowledge remained hidden, right? And the myth continued to
Yeah,
take the table and form.
that's that's the sacred knowledge, man, is the blueprints to energy. That's always been the sacred knowledge. It's hidden in the Bible with Jesus and Satan, the higher and lower energies. Like that shit is all allegorical. It's hidden right there, and they've always that's the sacred knowledge because the holder of the energy and the power controls everything, man.
Is hidden behind the wall. And the wall and that wall is is what we call secret organization, right? That where you have to go through some type of rite of passage. But you know what I'm saying? But there is a door, right? And it because in order to get to the rite of passage, right, you gotta go through a door, right? So in that door there is a peak hole, right? There is a peak hole, right, in that door. And then this is where the people come into play, right? So the people that's not right, or the beings, right? Should I say that's not right, a part of the organization, right? They can peek through, right, and see what's going on or what's going on behind the wall, right, and see what's hidden there. It's kind of like Pac was saying, right? If I'm knocking on the rich uh family house door, right, and I'm asking them for some food, I'm telling them, look, man, I'm starving. You feel me? I just need something to eat. Can you help a brother out, right? And they open the door, right, talking to me, right, and they letting me see, like, right, all the food they got in there, right, and they telling me like, nah, they ain't got it, right, and I leave, and I come back again, right. I'm gonna keep, coming back, right, until eventually I'm gonna bust through that door, right, and I'm gonna rain down because I see what's going on in there, right. Y'all just don't give a fuck about the brother. I don't know if you see what I'm saying, because I just went on a rant.
JP Morgan, I just found out some Hartford, Connecticut. That's where he was born on April 17th. So he's in Aries. But he's one ugly dude, man. He looks like a Mr. Potato Head. Little pork ball looking dude. He looks like a fucking pork belly pot pig. He looked like a swine nugget. He kind of looks fake. He just looks like a character for the world stage, JP Morgan. I'm not saying like the Morgans aren't like a family or nothing, but I don't know, man. This guy looks funny looking. JP Morgan. I didn't know he was from Hartford, Connecticut. That's wild. So that explains the deep masonry roots and all these Masonic lodges that are in where I live.
I mean, the whole system is run based on hired actors, right? To just play a role, right? To fulfill a role, right? Until, right, the chosen one return, right? It's like playing GTA, right? So
You're
the
the chosen
the,
one.
the game gonna take over, right? Or playing 2K, the game gonna take over, right? Until you take back the controller, right? And start playing, right? The game gonna simulate itself. So this is what's going on.
Yeah, the
So,
controller can't play itself.
say that again.
The controller, it can't play itself. Someone's got to pick the controller up.
Exactly. So since the controller is being put down, right? So the game have to simulate itself. So this is when the hired actors come into play, right? But they all getting paid, right? It's not about the play for them. It's about getting paid.
I think fucking
But you asked a question. You said, "Who are the chosen one?" Right? The chosen one, right, is the one that chooses, right, to pick up the controller.
why you think we chose to come
Right?
here?
Of course you do.
I do think it's wild how out of all the sperm, we made it.
Yeah, you want to believe that you got sent here, right, because of punishment, right, from your previous life or whatever, or some karmic, right?
We're like a
But
transfer of energy into something, into matter. Well, that's what we are. Like when your father is like transferring over his DNA into a copy machine, the womb.
the word transfer itself imply like a bridge, right? It imply like connecting a gap, right? So you have to understand what is the transition is about, right? Is it about the transition? Is it about transitioning, or is it about, right? For example, when it comes to the caterpillar, right? Is it about the cocoon? Is it about becoming a butterfly, or is it about remaining
It's the whole journey, man.
caterpillar?
It's about the whole journey. All those stages are
Right.
important.
So that's what the 12 step of enlightenment is about, right? When we talk about Jesus and the 12 disciples, when you talk about the 12 zodiac sign, right? The sun and the 12 zodiac sign, right? So it's a journey, right? It's the hero's journey, right? To enlightenment. But the journey, right? But there is no destination, right? It's not about like, all right, after the 12th step, then this is it, right? But it's rather more of a right continuing type of thing.
Okay, you like my bad. What's up? What's up, the blind man? Naga? What's up, Charles Wise? What's up with you, bro?
Chilling.
I was trying to come up here earlier, man. That dude that you had over earlier, I know who that is, man. I was gonna come up here and holler at him. It's been a while since I've seen him. I was on somebody else's panel with him. I was on Q Butter's panel with that dude.
Yeah, I was gonna holler at him too, man. But
Yeah, I was gonna because I was gonna ask him if you remember who I was.
I don't know why he left.
That's like the second time.
He probably felt
That's like the second time.
because I really
Go ahead,
wasn't
my bad.
answering what he was asking, but
Yeah, I know who that is.
That's like the second time somebody came on Charles' panel and I came up, to ask them a question. You feel me? And as soon as I came up,
Man, these
it's
YouTube
like,
streets are small, man. Everybody know everybody. I was like, man, is that Boji up there? I said, damn. So last time I seen him, them Pan Africans stumped a mud hole in him. They did, man. I was on Q Butter panel with him, and them Pan Africans did him dirty, man.
oh shit. Debating could get disrespectful, man.
Oh man, I felt sorry for him, man. It started out good. I was like, man, this is not gonna end well. I said, they about to jump him. They jumped him bad. I wanted to help him, but I said, no, this ain't my fight.
oh shit. It was that bad. You know it's bad
It was
if no one
bad.
wants to help.
Yeah, bro. I was up on the panel. It was like 10 niggas on the panel, man. They was all asking him questions, badgering him with questions. I was like, oh, I started seeing niggas come up on the panel. So, oh, yeah, they about to jump him, man. I wanted to tell him. I said, no, you know what? If I intervene, I'm going to get jumped.
you know what? At the end of the day, bro, niggas gonna drown in their own ignorance, right?
But it's all good, man.
That's
part of coming out of the cocoon. You be in a cocoon for a minute, you'll feel, but you learn from everything, man. It make you stronger, it break you.
People going around, people think, they bitten. Man, bitten this shit is weird, man. You don't go around and trying to beat people up, man. You know that. You know what I'm saying? But people do it, man. I do it sometimes.
It's a learning process, man. It's all right to be wrong. I think some people just think everyone's supposed to know everything, right? And they go a little too far sometimes, people, when they're debating.
I think it's controlling versus a trolling thing, right? Some people troll and some people control, right? So that's why I think I don't look at it in the way I'm learning from myself. I mean, from what's going on. Where I make mistakes. I mean, I'm supposed to make mistakes. I'm supposed to make them, right? Just like I'm supposed to make the right, choices, too. So I can't rob myself, from any of the experience because I want to have, the full, right? I want to have the whole experience.
That's why JP Morgan had his hands in General Electric. That's right. Yeah, there's a General Electric plant right up the road here. A big one. I don't know if they're still open.
The General Electric, man, is
they're
the
problem.
city.
They're the ones who put the cap on the energy. Instead of being free energy, it's fucking controlled energy. The dirty electricity. You touch that shit, you'll get fucking cooked.
Yeah, they need look, they need that dynamic, right? That duo. They need to somebody to come out and say, look, man, I'm gonna give y'all free energy. Y'all just gotta rock with me, right? And then soon as y'all rock with
They
me,
rob
y'all don't get it.
them.
Y'all gonna say, man, fuck this nigga Naga, man. He ain't say he gonna do something, shit he ain't do it. Man, at least this nigga True say he gonna sell it to us, right? We rather pay for that shit instead of going with a nigga that say he gonna give it to us and never give it shit, right? So that's a marketing skill. Like I want y'all to buy it, but the whole time me and Choose on is cool. Like we we breaking bread behind the scene, right? Everything is half, right? Because we all a family. That's what these niggas is doing. So they want you to think that you have you know a side that wanna give it to you for free, a side that wanna give you back it. Nah, man, none of that shit ain't going on, man. You have to pick up. I'm telling you, it's a simulation. This is how this shit is being simulated. You have to pick up the controller, just like you have to wake up and get out your bed and get out the bed in the morning. Period.
You know, when I started learning about trust funds and the stuff you could do with a trust fund,
You could do a lot if you fund your own trust. That's what it is. A trust found is you founded your own trust, right? And you have to know how to do that,
it just makes me
right?
think,
And once you do that,
man,
nigga, you could have a phone, and you saying that your phone worth $1 million, right, or $1 billion. That's in your trust fund, right? So now you could have a credit line, right? And you could get you could get money, right, from your trust fund because you have $1 million in your trust fund, right?
hey, my
That's
grand
all it
had a
is. It's all
trust
a
fund in
scam.
my name, right? He was putting money away. But I think, why didn't he pass this knowledge down to me about structuring all this stuff? I think now, like, damn, he should have been pitching this stuff to me at fucking 10 years old, showing me the
Yeah, it's
ropes.
all a scam, man. It's all a scam. This is how the system is being simulated. So all these artists, right, that talking about they got $1 billion business or $1 million business, right? That's
Monopoly?
all they got. Yeah, it's a monopoly. Period.
Competition law.
Cause they're gonna come. What happened when you have an iPhone in your trust fund, right? And you took a $500,000, right? You got $1 million iPhone, right? In your trust fund, right? And you took a $500,000 credit, right, on that iPhone, right? And you haven't paid that back. What happened when they come for that money for that iPhone? No, that iPhone, right, is is basically right.
Oh,
They own half of that iPhone, right? So you either sell the iPhone and pay them their money. I mean, they're going either going to take the iPhone, sell it, right, and give you your money back, or you could just say, "Ah, man, fuck it, man. I'm gonna just lose the iPhone, and I'm gonna have a laptop, and that laptop gonna worth $10 million." This is what this artist is doing, man. This is what these people is doing, bro.
maybe. But,
I just use
what, you
iPhones
think
and
my
shit,
grand
but they're really
got
doing.
played opening a trust fund? I don't. Maybe.
Now I'm
My
saying
grand's
it
owned properties.
with
He did
me.
all that stuff. So I just don't know why he didn't. Maybe he did, and that's why he didn't pass it down. But
Now I'm saying it with iPhone and laptop, but they're really doing it with albums and stuff like that, or singles, right? They could do it with a single, or they could do it with an album.
because you're the business. People
Yeah,
want you to work for somebody your whole life, but you're the fucking business. Your name.
yeah, yeah. So once you have your single out, nigga, you could open a trust fund, right? All right, my single worth this amount of money, right? And out of that, nigga, you feel me? You could get a deal, you could get money out of that, you feel me? But you have, that album have to make the money, right? So the people that invest in your behind your album, they can get their money back. Other than that, nigga, the album is theirs. They own the album. But you have to understand, these people only do it and on that level because they want you to sell your soul. Because you have to understand, in order to be an artist, right? Is a lifestyle. An artist is a lifestyle. Like being a rapper is a lifestyle, right? Being a singer is a lifestyle, right? So they want you to live that type of lifestyle, right? So that's why they put in your face, right? But you can do it with a regular lifestyle, right? With just the lifestyle that you have right now, right? You could do the same thing this artist is doing, right? You could get you a house, you could get you a car, right? You could get you, right, furnish your house and the other that, right? As long as you create that trust fund, right? You gotta know how to do it.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. What up, though?
Is y'all still up here?
Mic check.
Mic check. Is y'all still up here?
Damn,
Let me
Truth
just
Zone
see.
left, man. God damn. What up, Truth Zone, man? What up, the blind man, Nagajini? The all-knowing seer. What's up, man? The wandering warrior, King Charles. What up, though?
Nah, I ain't with no bro. I dropped down for a minute. My bad. What's up, brothers? McCoy? What's good with you, bro?
Peace to the chat room. Peace.
Yeah, I'm in the
Peace
building.
and blessings. Peace and blessings and love and universal peace to all of mankind. Yeah.
Hey,
What up?
Charles, I'm gonna drop down for like 1 second. I'm gonna exit out and come back in because I can barely hear y'all, man.
We hear you.
I can barely hear y'all, though. You hear me, Charles?
Charles stepped away to hit that blunt.
Man, what's the word, Rose McCoy? What's good with you, man?
Man, I'm here, man. I'm here. I just thought,
damn, I was on mute. You know I'm stoned if I was on mute talking. But
Yeah, give me like 2 seconds. I'm hop down, hop right back up.
yeah,
Hold
you're
on.
good, Truth Zone.
what up, King Charles?
Yeah, I couldn't hear Truth Zone. I couldn't hear you, so I don't know if I was.
Chilling, just grateful for another
Yeah, I
day
just thought.
to advance myself.
What's up, the blind man?
Can you hear me, Charles?
Yeah, I hear you, blind man, Nagajini. What up, though?
Damn, what happened here? Ah, this is the image I'm looking for.
Hey, Charles, can you hear me?
Not really. Got to turn this volume up. All right, go ahead.
Now I just want to make sure you can hear me because I can't hear Truth Zone.
I hear you, blind man. Can you hear me, blind man?
Yeah, even come back.
You know, these trust funds and these loopholes, man, if you apply them right, you could do something with it. The system's been here the whole 43 years I've been here. It hasn't gone anywhere. So you might as well take advantage. Huh. Let me
Charles,
find out what.
when you saw that hat, when you saw this backstage, did you know it was me?
No. When we spoke, though, I knew it was you.
Yeah, I think I'm. Oh damn! Everybody done left. Man, God, damn. Every time I bring up we have an enemy, everybody leave. Damn. Anyway, thought I'd come through on this glorious day. It's the birth of the hashtag we have an enemy. You know, this restream, I don't know how to deal with this restream. But to see who's in the chat room. Let me see.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, this vainglorious. Oh, this Donald Trump guy, man. This Donald Trump guy, y'all. That guy, man.
Am I in the
He
show?
ain't here
Like,
to create peace, y'all. Just straight chaos agent right there. Talking about he's about to bring the National Guard to here to Montgomery. Huh? So if they gonna bring troops to Montgomery, Alabama, y'all, they gonna bring troops everywhere, man. Cause Montgomery only 200,000, less than 200,000 people, man. Riverside, California alone is 600,000 people, man. Riverside, California population is 3 times the size of goddamn Montgomery. Man, Donald Trump, man. Charles, I just found out
Man,
this morning. Man. Donald Trump gonna bring troops to Birmingham and Montgomery, Alabama, man.
that
You know,
sucks. So much
hell
for the
yeah,
Proxy Comitatus, right?
man. I was just saying that if he goes to Montgomery, only 200, less than 200,000 people, man. I lived in,
Look, Trump
I lived in,
okey doked everyone again.
I lived in Riverside, California, man, and that population is over 600,000 people. So
Trump did the okey doker.
if he gonna bring troops to a 200,000 populated city, man, he bringing it to everybody, man. Spreading like a goddamn disease. Why?
The only way this country could be taken down from the inside out to be able to disarm this country in order to, because that's what they're gonna have to do is disarm everyone.
Nah, man. Only way, man. You know, I think I'm gonna have to submit, man. I think I'm gonna have to wait on. I'm gonna have to wait on Jesus, man. You know, we're gonna need a miracle,
No.
man.
You're
We're
the
gonna,
Jesus for your family, man.
we're gonna
All
have to
that
wait.
matters is you and your family.
Nah, man. We need Jesus, man. We need Jesus. Yo. We all need to get down on our knees and
Fuck that.
start praying. We're gonna have to start praying to the Lord above, the Almighty God, the all-seeing, the all-knowing, the Omega, the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last. We need Jesus, man. There's no hope. There's no hope. We need Jesus, brother.
The man who sacrificed his son for us.
Yes, we
We
need
got
this
screwed.
right now.
We got screwed, and so did Jesus.
We need the sun right now, man. We need him to bring a new heaven and a new earth. We need a new heaven and a new earth.
That allegorical stories, man.
Need Jesus, Lord.
Man,
We
where's
need
the
you,
cat
Lord
go?
Jesus.
It's
We
impossible.
need you, Lord Jesus. We need you, Lord.
They need the blood of Jesus. When people say that, it throws me off, man. It just makes me. These people don't even know they're doing magic while doing it. It's wild to me. Like, damn, you want the man's blood now? Holy shit. These people are wild. Let's say Jesus was real. I feel bad for him. They got him up on the cross everywhere. Like,
Jesus is real.
celebrating this pain he went through. Like, just loving that shit.
Truth song, tell him Jesus is real. Jesus is real, Lord. We need the prophets, man. We need Moses. We need Muhammad. We need Abraham. Come on, somebody.
Don't put that man's death on me, man. He didn't die for me. They slaughtered him. No, I'm joking.
We need the Lord Jesus, man. Can I get an amen? This problem is out of man's hands. It's bigger than us.
That don't even make sense. Amen, right? How is there one of many?
Oh, man. Yeah, I read this morning also that a couple teachers have gotten suspended here in Alabama for speaking against the Charlie Kirk situation. Yeah, they getting fired, man. You better not say nothing bad against that Charlie Kirk situation.
I don't know.
Damn, you don't went full blown Christian again. God damn, man. Hold on.
Yeah,
Did I just hear
Lord,
you?
Lord, yes. I
Oh,
woke up this morning. I woke up this morning and I gave my life back to Christ.
and
I
you
said,
know,
God, I said, Christ.
What made you do it?
oh shit.
I said, I realized I looked at my children last night and said, this is bigger than me, you know? So I can't do it no more. I just can't. I can't do it. This journey's over for me.
You falling back in Jesus Christ's arms. His arms are open for you, waiting on you, man. Go on to the altar, man. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in God's hands. And I read the book.
Are funny with that religion stuff.
Yeah, I was reading the Bible last night, and I said, you know, and that's the answer, man. It was in front of me the whole time. I just have to accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior.
Man, don't accept that nigga in
God
your house,
created, right? Life.
And this will all go away once I accept Jesus as my personal Lord and Savior, and that He died on the cross for all of my sins. That it's all right. And I felt a level of peace and understanding and clarity. And I said, yes, this is what I've been searching for. I've been fighting all this time in vain. And to know that I have a personal Lord and Savior.
That cross is like a fly trap. As soon as you go to the cross and you accept it, it closes up into a box.
So truth zone, I recommend that you get down on your knees and you beg for forgiveness for all the chaos and disruption.
No, I'm straight, bro. I ain't doing all that, bro. Rothschild, that nigga just drunk. He just drunk a gallon of baby blood. Them niggas eating baby legs, baby guts. They don't beg for forgiveness.
What's up with pork, yo? Why? I hear so much of people that don't eat swine and all that. Why are they scared of pork? Because of the parasites?
I was gonna say one more thing. That's why karma can't be real, because eyes at these motherfucking so-called rich elite, they do all this grotesque shit and they don't face no karma. They get $1 trillion, they get $1 million put into a Swiss account.
Karma, but they face karma.
Man, karma only exists for the slaves, man. Me and
they
you.
got
That's
a
what
whole ass wife. shitty ass kids. Their life's all fucked up. Money ain't everything.
I'm talking about bank accounts always sound better than everything else.
Well, the Lord God above have put those people in place to be a test for mankind. They're only doing their job. Leave them alone. They're only doing their job. They're there. They're placed in front of us to be a test for us to reach the next level in our journey of reaching
Their
Nah,
salvation.
family
don't tell
tree
me
is
you
a
converted back to being a
cesspool.
Christian. I know you live down there in the Bible Belt, record the God. Damn, bro. No, don't tell me you did it. I know you trolling, man. I know
Their
you
their
goddamn.
family
It's to
tree is
help
a
us.
parasitic cesspool.
It's to help us reach salvation, and they're only placed there as a test to us, to test our spirit and our devotion to our God Almighty. So that's why they don't
Man, ain't
only
nothing
do.
almighty about that nigga in heaven, man. That nigga ain't nothing
Amen.
almighty about that nigga.
Amen.
They
Amen
believe
to
in
that.
giving back will make up for all the bad things they've done. See, so they only give back to basically okay their wrongs. You know what I mean? That's the only reason they think they could by giving back with money and all that fake ass shit that they do. They think they're leveling their karma out, but they're just
Yeah.
fooling themselves. That's it.
Yeah.
They're just lying
I,
to themselves.
I have my children. We're all getting baptized on Sunday.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We're gonna get the
Damn.
Holy Spirit. You know.
Somebody must have paid you, McCoy, man. Somebody must have slid you. Hey, man, go $1,000, man. Get your whole family baptized, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get baptized in the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, and start our life anew. A new body, a new soul, a new spirit, new everything. You know.
Oh shit.
Known as the corpus, the corpse, or the trust property. Testamentary trust is an irrevocable trust. What does irrevocable mean?
And I had that goddamn black Hebrew Israelite on my panel the other day, or Swarthy, his name Swarthy.
Okay.
He was saying that when his God
Titles
returns,
have changed.
that nigga was saying, he was conveying to me, he's like, when his God returns, Yahweh gonna give him superpowers. They're gonna be flying in the sky. I said, man, you believe that shit, bro? Now, so you actually believe that, right? All right, cool, man. All bullshit.
Huh. So once you open the trust, it's irrevocable, meaning you can't reverse it. Or as to what is in the contract. You don't want to sign contracts. The whole point of a contract is some fucked up shit. And you're going to sign into it.
Yes, mankind has turned its back on the Lord. Lord has not turned his back on mankind, but we turned our back on the Lord. And so we should turn away and sin no more and accept Jesus as our Lord and Savior. Amen.
Ownership. You're the owner of the ship setting sail with your currency.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear echoes.
Echoes? Or-
I think that's your phone,
Oh,
Charles.
you still
It's
hear
not my
echo?
phone.
You still hearing the echo?
Yeah, you good now. Oh no, I still hear it when I talk. But yeah.
I think Naga's on Bluetooth, and that's what creates the echo.
Oh, okay. So yeah, man. It's a new day, new way of thinking. You know?
Light up the broccoli, kid.
Yeah. I just thought
That's what
I'd
Ray
come
Kwan
through.
said. It's a new day. It's just a new way of thinking. That's what he said. It's a new day. Just a new way of thinking. He said that in exact words.
Yeah, I just thought I'd come through and share the good news. That Jesus is on the way. Amen.
In the Bible, it
Is the
said God
echo still?
created man, and then you got to think, well, you create children.
So do not despair.
Is the
Do
echo
not
still coming in,
despair.
guys?
Jesus is Lord.
Yeah, the echo's terrible.
Oh, well, I don't know why it's that. I don't have nothing else open.
Take off the Bluetooth. That's what it is. I figured it out.
What up, though, Truth Zone? Huh? Spread the word, man. Spread the word, Truth.
Shit.
Wandering warrior, you don't have to wander no more. Your Lord and Savior is on the way.
They say Trump's going to be the last president.
Yes, because Jesus is the next one. There will be no presidents anymore. Once Jesus comes, he'll be the ruler over the earth.
Jesus is Zeus.
Take his rightful
Jesus
place on
is
God's
just a
throne.
story. Yo, these people must laugh their ass off, man. Like,
he'll take his rightful place on the throne of God.
what?
I didn't know McCartney know how to troll like that. That's kind of crazy. But playing with the Lord's name in vain, you know, that's the ultimate sin right there.
Oh man.
I'm just here to spread the good news of the coming of the Son of Man to take his rightful place on the throne of his Father.
This echo is wild, man.
And judge the world.
Hey, McCartney, are you John the Baptist? Are you the one that's coming to tell us that the Christ is coming?
I don't know. I
What
just woke
the fuck with the sound?
The one that be able to
your
use the
mic,
light. You say it's my mic?
No, it's Charles' mic. That's echoing. So
bro,
yes,
I'm muted. I'm over here muted and it's echoing, so it ain't me.
Yeah, when you mute, Charles, it goes away. That's just from my observation. Not. I don't know. Only God knows.
Hey, man, you got it, bro. I ain't fucking with you, man.
Yeah, maybe it's my mic. You know, gotta create an echo. It's the spirit, you know, spirit of the Almighty that's within me.
Hopefully I fixed it. Fucking bullshit.
Yo. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
gone.
fixed it.
Oh no, here it came
It's
back.
that noise cancellation button. I turned that off and the echo went away.
Okay, amen.
Amen. Amen to the Almighty Rob. Oh my God, it's bad. It's fucking Naga, the blind man.
See, something don't like me. I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's the Bluetooth headphone.
I'm not using Bluetooth. Maybe I need to use my headphones.
Hold on. Let me mute Truth Zone to see if it's him. We're gonna narrow this down.
Maybe need to use my.
Damn. How do I bring him back? All right. My bad, Naga.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I still echoing?
No, it was Truth Zone then, I guess. I don't know. I think it's Truth Zone. If he's in the car driving, maybe it's that Bluetooth that echoes. I don't know.
Yeah, if he's in the car, bro, it's connected to the car. We're gonna close it.
How do you say this name?
Where's McCoy?
He's here.
Oh. Yeah, man, I love to hear him preach the good news, man.
This is wild.
In today's video, we'll be focusing on a new word that you might find challenging or intriguing. So without further ado, let's dive into today's word.
What? Bro, this is German?
Let's say it all together.
Wusenbagen Bugendagen. The fuck is going on here? No wonder my family left Germany.
Now, let's split the word into syllables and then pronounce each syllable one by one. Wohnungs, Bau, Genus, Zen, Schaft.
What? Wohnung, Bau, Shen, Shaft.
Remember, language is a journey.
Yeah, it's a fucking journey, all right.
Keep exploring.
AI is annoying to me, man. I hate when you call a place and you get animated bullshit. I just want to speak to a person. Animated shit makes everything just more difficult and annoying.
Hey, McCoy, I got a question for you.
You got a quest?
Are you listening, bro?
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm not here. Only God knows.
Whoa.
But did you think Jesus took the 12 steps? Took the path of the 12 steps.
Jesus did this 12-step program because he was an alcoholic. He did turn water to wine. So he was also a bootlegger. but he created the 12-step program, not the 12 disciples.
What do you think about that, boy? Oh, I forgot. I'm not here.
And he was a carpenter, so he was a mason. Jesus. Like, think
Yes,
about these
Jesus.
things.
Yes, Jesus. He took he is all the steps. You know, he is the beginning and the end, and all have to come unto him to see the Lord. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus is Lord.
The Alpha.
Hitler is such a funny looking dude, yo. He's got a little patch of hair under his nostrils. Like, he looks like a fucking clown. He looks like an actor too. Like, who would take this guy serious? Who has a mustache? It looks like he's sniffing hair.
Bro, Hitler. Bro. Stop playing with him. He was a Mexican.
Oh
Hitler.
no,
Hitler was the rider on the red horse,
he's the
Bro,
Austrian.
giving authority over a fourth of the
He's an
world.
infiltrator.
He was
so
horse with
Infiltrated
death and
Germany.
Hades.
So when America invaded Germany,
For the technology.
they really invaded Mexico, right?
No. Maybe. You know, if people got lookalikes today, they definitely had them back then. So I bet you Shitler had a few of them.
I'm telling you.
Amongst us are predators. If you pray and give your life to Jesus, there's still hope for you, brother. There's still hope for you, brother Phil. Amen.
Phil is Jesus.
Let him know, McCoy. He's up, man.
All praise is due to Allah and Jesus Christ. No, I'm lying. All praise is due to my mother and father who gave me life.
All you gotta do is confess your sin. He will save you from them.
I'm about to go check out Sauerkraut, Germany.
That's in Mexico.
Nah. Oop, wrong way.
True Zone back there recording all of this. He ain't gonna say it. McCoy has went to the other side.
They're like, yeah, I got a receipt, nigga.
Truth Zone about to fire up live and said, I knew McCoy was a phony. Nah. It's just the truth will be. The truth shall set you free, Truth Zone.
Someone said the rich stay rich because they spend their time getting money and other people spend time in philosophical illusions. That's what someone said. I was watching
What
this
is money? Is it
interview.
money the same thing? Is it money the same thing?
Yeah, money's an illusion too. They almost back you into a corner, so you have no choice but to chase money to survive. You know, maybe back in the days when your family grew its own food and had a piece of land because it all hasn't been monopolized. But today it's a little difficult. All you got to do is smack one of these old dudes in his head and he'll fall over and have a seizure.
Oh, man. Oh, that was draining, man. That was draining.
A coat of arms. What's a coat of arms? A sleeve?
I couldn't even imagine spitting that garbage, man. Golly.
Yo,
They get,
preachers
they,
get paid.
hey, bro. Now
That
that
would have to be my only. That would have to be my only motivation. If that is my job. You know what I mean?
I was
They're just spitting bullshit to people.
have a
They're like rappers, but their their uh their literature has been written for them. They don't, some of them write their own literature using the Bible literature, but they're just hustling, selling the word of someone else wrote.
That would have to be my only motivation, man. Material gains, riches,
Yeah.
fame, and glory on earth. Cause that's man, I just couldn't. I don't know, man. But this Donald Trump guy got me in my feelings this morning, man.
Look, Trump,
is he the
yo,
Christ that you're talking about?
Huh?
Is he the Christ that you're talking about?
people that back Trump annoy me, even though that's their choice, and I respect them. That's their decision. And I think people should be free to make their own decisions, right? And I
Y'all
respect
gotta,
their decisions. That they got to live with it, not me. But these people
y'all
have been
got,
okey doking us for way too long, and they okey doked my great grandfather, my grandfather. They okey doked my mother, but they ain't okey doking me.
look,
Truth
y'all
Zone
gotta,
said to drop the link, Charles. Truth Zone said to drop the link.
I'm
y'all
about to
gotta put
drop an
some respect.
anvil.
Listen, y'all gotta put some respect to Trump name, man. He's the great white hope, right? So when we're talking about
Peace,
Trump, we
Jared
gotta,
Jaguar. Peace, Lucid.
Peace.
Peace to the whole chat. My bad, guys.
Yeah, peace to Jared Jaguar in the building. What up, though? Amongst us are predators. Mark Basket in the building. Lucid.
Peace to Mark. Who else?
hey, y'all can't hear me no more?
We got
Yeah,
Tammy
we
Lynn,
hear you.
Jay
Peace to
Hyten in
Phil.
the building. A to Z
Jay
in the
Hyten.
building.
A to Z.
Yeah.
Um,
And all the people that's listening in while they're on their way to work. Shout out to Jared Jaguar, man. Salute. Man. We're not
Yo,
no.
yo. Hey, Charles, you muted. Damn, Charles, you muted my mic, bro. I tried to unmute. They said the host muted your mic. I said, God damn. So you must have forgot to unmute me.
Trump
My
is
mic
the
was sure.
Messiah, man. Y'all need to stop playing with him.
it
Hear
was
that many?
echoing
It was echoing
bad.
bad. No, hey,
Oh, me?
Real McCoy,
I was
no,
trying to
I
figure
want
out the source.
right, Willis McCoy said I
I'm
was in the
echoing
background
again?
recording. Nah, I ain't gonna fire up no live stream about you, Willis McCoy, man. Nah, it's only
If I'm
one nigga.
echoing again,
It's only
it's
one
time
nigga
for me to get
it's
up.
only one nigga in particular that I fire up a live stream to roast and troll. You already know who that is, right?
Come
It's
on,
one
man.
nigga that got a price on his head. It's nigga, I'll fire up a
Yo,
live
Truth
stream
Zone.
any day of the week. What's up?
That's
Truth
McCoy
Zone.
doing it to me, bro.
Truth Zone,
Huh?
man.
What's up?
You and Dude would be a dangerous team, man.
You said we would be a what?
Yeah, what are you doing?
So y'all
Wish
two
I
would be a
had one of my
dangerous team,
family was
man.
from Germany.
Nah, I don't think. What makes you think that, Russell McCoy? Be honest with me, bro.
I'll tell you why. Because y'all two, y'all one of the only two on here that isn't biased. Y'all keep it 100 regardless. Y'all say how y'all feel. You know, regardless, y'all ain't clicked up.
Oh no.
Yeah, this the echo killing me.
Let me go on mute.
Yeah, y'all two. All right, good. Y'all two, man. Y'all ain't with all this pseudo garbage, but yet y'all open to some real. I just think y'all two would be dangerous, man. You know, I just really think so, cause y'all say it how y'all see it, man. but y'all at the same time allow people to express themselves. So it's, I don't know that y'all got the same kind. Remember, man, I came on there, it was y'all two running things on your live stream.
Yeah,
So
he's cool on my live stream. We did a lot of builds. But you got to think though, bro, a lot of people, a lot of niggas didn't like the fact that I had him over there. But yeah, I ain't taking nothing away from him. He is some of that shit he be talking about. I agree with some of it, like the whole parasites and shit like that. I ain't know nothing about that till he put me on game about that. But it probably come a time and day to where you know, cause I can go to his panel. Like yesterday, he told me to hit his link, but it just nigga, I don't know, not right now, bro. But, nigga, he just, I don't know, bro. A lot of people in the chat sways the opinion, man. So you know, and plus, a lot of shit he said and did, man, his head got to be decapitated from his body.
yeah, I mean, you know, so that's why I feel, you know. But yes, there are people out there who gonna egg you on and keep you going because they need somebody to represent how they feel. But other than that, man, I think because you and Charles is one of the only panels that I really feel your audience isn't biased at all. You know?
Right.
You go say the wrong thing about a certain person because he's part of a certain clique, you know. You rub people the wrong way, and since I didn't know who was who, I felt the wrath of them, you know.
You felt what? You felt the wrath?
Yeah, I questioned some of their leaders or their associates, and I got bamboozled. I got hit on the head, man. I said, "Damn, I ain't know."
That's wild.
I didn't know you can only say so much, man.
You can't mess with master, man. They're master.
Yeah, man. I questioned some of their associates. And
that's what it's about, though, man. You got to question some of these people, man. Cause
I know.
That's what I did, man. I questioned Sister Baptist one time, bro. Next thing I know, I got 5 niggas coming at me. But then again, it should be like that with anybody. With anybody, if I'm speaking a bunch of bullshit, question what I say. You know, that's how it should be. But I'm not gonna, you know, what you like you said, bro. I'm not so biased. I let everybody, you know, speak their mind. You know, if it's just pure pseudo and garbage, I'm gonna question it, nigga. Like when them niggas said they could walk through a wall, bro. Don't tell me you can walk through no wall, bro. That's nonsense. That's nonsense, bro. That's nonsense.
Yeah, man. Be careful though, man. Well, you don't care
in
anyway.
the video game, you could walk through a wall, or maybe in your mind.
You said I got to be careful, Rose McCoy?
No, you ain't got to be careful because you don't care. But a person like me, you know, I'm Mr. Can we all just get along? Nah,
them days are over for me.
Nah. Anybody can get it, bro. Anybody. I don't give a shit who it is.
I be all in my feelings, man. So I just took. That's why you don't see me on a lot of these panels no more. I used to jump around, but
right.
They all clicked up, man. They all clicked up, man.
Yeah, and that's what makes it. You know, that's what causes disdain. That's why I have ill will towards a lot of niggas because they allow people in that chat and they click up with everybody. I'm not with that clicking up, bro. We'll be in high school. It reminds me of being at work all over again and everybody clicking up with one another. I never felt the need to do that, man. You know, I'm a lion, bro. I stand alone. Hyenas running packs. Yeah, that shit corny, man. You know, man. Plus, you it's like you going into a church all over again because everybody's becoming hive mind. Everybody's thinking alike, and then somebody like me come along, somebody like you come along, you questioning everybody like, hey man, what's up with this? What's up with that? And then, you know, I try not to be hive minded, bro. I try to think for myself, man. Everybody should think for themselves, cause that's power, man. It's power when thinking for yourself, man. And not going along to get along.
The Go Along, Get Along gang. Who started that? Remember that song? They were calling that radio station that the Go Along, Get Along gang.
Nah, man, I found out, man.
No,
There's
not again.
certain people you can't question
I
on
heard
these YouTube
Muhammad will save
panels.
you, though. They said Muhammad, that superhero, is stronger than Jesus.
I would get booed off the stage, man. I was like, damn. So I would get booed off the panels, man. You know, I was like, damn. Throwing tomatoes at me in the chat room. In the
That's
chat.
those are some reasons too why I only go to so many people's channels.
They'll be like, get this guy off of there. I was like, damn, just because okay, all right then. So I just limit my appearances to those who are open. Yeah. That's why y'all see me just come through the Charles Troop Zone. But when Troop Zone had that beef going on, still going on, so
What the fuck?
you know, it was just too negative, man. You know what I'm saying? Troop Zone just had a negative energy to it, man. Just was so I was like, nah, man. It's grimy. And that's what made me
Central
stop.
Europe, huh?
No, go ahead, Charles. My bad.
I'm looking at their script that they give us. Their maps that they put out. I'm looking at
Hey
Germany,
Charles, I'm
and
gonna
when
jump down, I'm gonna hop right back up so I can. My phone fucked up. I gotta get a new phone, man. I'm gonna hop right down, hop right back up.
Oh man. Yeah, when I get on these panels talking about we have an enemy, man. Boo, we don't want to hear that. Get your body right, eat right. No, we don't want to hear that. I'm like, all right. But nah, Charles, I just came on here, man, and just change up the vibe.
no,
You
I
know.
appreciate it. I know you don't. You're always busy with your family.
Oh man. It's crazy how you can have a party with just your family. You know, the other night I was playing some music, and man, it's like there's 8 of us in here, man. We're having a party by ourselves, man. 8 of us in here, man. You know, my
And
my
no,
7-month-old, 8-month-old, she crawling now, so she up here bouncing around, man. I'm like, look at this, man. I'm playing the DJ. Truth Zone, you talking?
oh,
Tasha, my bad, bro. My bad.
No, I just couldn't hear you if you were, but I saw your screen lighting it up.
No, that was my seatbelt thing. Yeah, family, man. That's what's up, bro. You own your own business, don't you, McCoy?
Independent contractor.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
I
I
go
figured
where
you
the
did.
money at. Yeah.
I'm the same
see,
way, man.
I used
see,
to run a business
fucking
though. I had a truck company, man, out of California. I had up to 15 trucks, man, 30 employees. You know, came here
God
to
damn.
Alabama. Came here to Alabama and hired one of these alcoholics, and they went and crashed my truck. Oh,
Fucked the whole business up.
huh?
messed it up, man. Damn alcoholic dude was drunk and ran over this dude in a Corvette with pre-existing injuries. My insurance wouldn't
Now
renew
you
it.
got pre-existing court case.
So then now I just had to go ahead and all these babies jump out there and do something. I get my next. So yeah, man, having employees is a headache, man. Can't like having children, but you have no authority.
I feel that, bro. That's why I keep it in the family, man. If I hire somebody to help me do a big job, it's either my dad, my mom, one of my kids.
Good
You
for you.
know,
Good.
I try to keep the shit in the family.
Respect to that.
Yeah, I can't trust a whole lot of people, man, because motherfuckers will sabotage your shit on purpose. My little brother owns a moving company, and
People are like that. And they'll
right,
sabotage you because you couldn't do something for them, or they don't agree with you. People are wild nowadays. What the hell? Female allegory with wreath of grain. Who remembers Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia? I sure fucking do. Now, all this bending realities and people be like, oh, we're in another dimension. No, they just changed the fucking symbol and said they never had it the other way. That's it. We didn't go to no other dimension. What time is it? You know who's a nice MC? Vic Spencer.
You know, I finally heard that Kendrick Lamar song the other night because my children requested "Not Like Us." I
Oh,
was like,
man.
and I heard the lyrics in that, man. I was like, hell nah. And my children damn near know the lyrics.
Kendrick has a couple good tracks, you know, but I'm not saying he's not nice, and I'm not, it's just not my cup of tea fully, but
And they let Kendrick sing my song during the Super Bowl, man. That's wild.
he's definitely got pen game though. Sometimes it sounds like AI writes his stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone is scamming being a lyricist because they got AI writing their lyrics. Imagine that. You know what's crazy? This double-headed bird, just like the swastika, this double-headed bird was used by many different people across all these continents. Germany, Russia, just everywhere. Coat of arms of the Holy Roman Emperor. You must bow to the Holy Emperor. I'd be like, shut the fuck up. They would lock me up quick. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Burgundy, Germany. Everyone's jumping off, which is kind of, well, how long? 2 hours? That's perfect. I'll probably jump off here in a half hour. I seen this guy make a video. He made a good point. He was showing, I think it was maybe the early 1900s, late 1800s. And it was all these so-called white people on the beach, but they were fully dressed and they were looking at the waters or around like they've never seen nothing like it. They did look out of place and odd, almost like they've never seen a beach. He was saying that they were the people brought out after the reset. You know, it'd be wild, man, if there was underground bases like that where they pump out people from synthetic wombs or whatever. That would be some wild shit. That's like a Stephen King movie. What's this?
Charles, man. Charles,
What's good?
what keeps you going on this YouTube thing, man? What keeps you going, man?
I don't even know. Truthfully.
I respect that. Because, I mean, to get on here, it's not an easy task, man.
Most of the time I just go with the flow and take it as it is. But sometimes I ask myself, why do I do this? And what's the purpose? And what's going to be the outcome of it all?
Okay, then I'll but what motivates you then? What motivates you?
I have I don't know. I think it's part of my inner journey. And part of my journey of finding out where I am, who I am, and what this place is. That's what I'm fully interested in. I don't know if I want to use the word interested, but I think there's more to life than just existing, going to a 9 to 5, eating fucking processed dookie fucking chemicals, and living in their. There's more to life than being a part of a fucking illusion. This synthetic ass life they present us.
Yeah, man, to get on here and just do what you do, man. I commend you for that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man. You know, and the way you do it, the way you do it is really commendable, man. That's why really not many people, I've seen a lot of people on the channel, some kind of beef going on somewhere with somebody, but ain't nobody saying nothing about you though, Ain't nobody bringing up Charles' name in any kind of beef or dissension or animosity. That's good, man. That's great, man.
Probably because no one knows who I am, but
still, usually somebody slips up and says something, and then somebody don't like it, and then they go fire up a live, and then the beef is on.
A lot of people have said stuff I don't like, but I
Yeah,
respect people's opinions.
Exactly.
Because even if they don't like me as a person, that's their opinion.
Yeah, man. Usually, somebody say something you don't agree with or like, people are ready to war, but you just let it ride. It's good, man. But I know, a thought just came to me with the life that you've lived. Yeah, okay. With the life and the experiences that you've been through, you ain't letting no sorry old YouTube get in your feelings, man. You lost your mother. You been to prison. You doing it, man. That's what I'm saying, man. The real ones, man, who lived that life. They ain't letting no YouTube get them off their thing, man, and they know they could just shut it off. Some people be on here getting in their feelings, man, cussing people out over just because they just don't think the earth is flat. So nah, man, good for you, man. Good for you, brother.
Imagine making this a full-time job, I wonder sometimes how these people make good money doing YouTube. Like they must have signed a poopy ass contract with YouTube. Because if they censor what we say, right, and that gets held against you for making money, you gotta let them mold you, right? You gotta become what they want you to become. You can't even be yourself. So that's gotta be stressful. To put on a mask, fuck that.
Charles, I think you could make a lot of money off YouTube, man. Because you actually have because you have actual presentations and images and talking points. You can make a lot of money off YouTube, man, but you choose not to. Because I mean, you can still make money off YouTube without stepping outside their guidelines. Everywhere has rules and policies, and if you can function within those policies, that don't make you any less if you can't really say how you feel. Just work with it, you can make a lot of money. You can make a decent amount minimum on YouTube, man. Because people like you, man. And if you got you a editor, man, that can take some of your videos and edit them up into smaller videos and some shorts, take off, man.
I would like to get, I think her name's Deborah Gibson.
do some
She,
interviews. You know,
yeah.
interview some of these YouTubers. Man, yo, Plat, man, come on, man. You the one that's like, nah, I'm gonna keep it real.
I just want to continue to be myself. I don't like being told what to do for the most part. I like to make my own decisions. But
But what were you
even
saying about the Deborah Gibson? What were you about to say before I
oh,
rudely interrupted you?
man, her research aligns with a lot of my research, and she just solidifies a lot of things of whatever civilizations were here before this event happened, whatever it might be. Or they call it a reset or this mud flood or whatever happened. When these giant trees were here, these pillars that were most likely silicon trees, because I was saying yesterday, you know, silicon is used in a lot of products like computers and cell phones and all types of computer electronics and stuff. Silicon is holds a lot of memory and stuff. But imagine silicon pillars, these giant trees that were here that were on these ley lines, the root systems and all that. She talks about a lot of that, and she presents crazy good evidence of these ley lines in these big cities and just a lot of stuff with the railroad tracks and how they're on these ley lines and the, you know, how they harvest energy and all this stuff. It just proves that the civilization that was here, that most likely built all these supreme architecture, and this was, I personally think it was a civilization where people were, you know, raising the civilization to be the best they can be. There wasn't no control mechanism or agendas stopping them. They learned true, real knowledge to, you know, be the best they can be with anything in life. I mean, look at their architecture. They don't look like they stress at all. They were master craftsmen. I mean, this architecture is some supreme stuff. It's not just building the architect. It's called an architecture for a reason, because it produces energy. And the cities of gold they talk about, I think we're cities of electricity, man. The golden electricity light, you know? They talk about cities of gold that shine 24/7.
You don't think electricity is overrated?
It's just a tool.
Yeah, but it seems to be such an essential tool in our lifestyle that
It's because
we
they
can't
use it for control, you know?
we can't imagine life without it. You know what I mean?
They probably, in order to control the whole system, you got to break the generation. So what you do is you get a hold of the secret knowledge, and through generations, the people who knew, if they didn't pass that knowledge down, it faded away. So that's where we stand now. People aren't raised, so nobody has the knowledge of electricity. Back then it was probably so basic, you know? And you know, they got the control of it, and that's why they rule. They control the energy, and then any resource you need to make energy, like gasoline, coal, the electricity. Now all the food. That's another energy source, is the food that people need to feed their cars, their bodies. You need those alkaline foods to put in your engine, but they control it all, and that was their plan. And they got the nerve to call other people savage. They're the most savage beasts.
Yeah, man.
You think you could forgive them? What if we were able to bring these people to court, right? What if we could let the people we
That's
could
a
take
tough
them
one.
to a court in front of the whole country, and the whole country can make a decision on what to do with these treasonous traitors that've been poisoning us all this time, killing off generations of people, all their fucking dark magic. What if tomorrow we can convict them for all this shit? Can you forgive them and let them live, or?
Nah, man. I always told you from the jump, man, I'll burn them to ashes, man. They're not even worth being in prison. I'll just burn
I
them to
think
ashes,
prison
man.
would break them.
Because they are who they are, man. Ain't nothing gonna
Yeah.
change them, man. They're not gonna change. You know, they are who they are, man. Nah, man, you gotta burn them to ashes, man. Yeah. So that disease won't spread no more, man. They poison, man. But they are who they are, you know.
You gotta exterminate the infection.
Yeah, man. It's not. There's no change for them.
You gotta squeeze that cyst tongue. You gotta squeeze the
Yeah,
cyst, get the infection out.
man. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Man. I know you always said you'll imprison them, but I always told you they ain't even worth
Oh
imprisoning, man.
hell yeah! After I spent time in the cell with nothing, no man, I got to know myself real good. No TV, no pen, no paper, no radio, just a bunch of noisy, crazy people, and you in a fucking box, just sitting there. It's wild shit, man. You better have an imagination, or you'll fucking go nuts.
No, I was saying that you said from the jump that you would imprison them.
Oh yeah,
You
because
know?
I know they'll break in the cell by themselves with nothing. I wouldn't give them shit. I'll give them the loaf, the restrictable diet that you get when you're in trouble. It's just a loaf of all the food they serve that day. They put it all together in a loaf. You got to eat that with a cup of water. That's it. That's all you get twice a day.
Ready.
So that's a punishment, man. Imagine being on that punishment 6 years, yo, in the box. Oh my God. If you ain't strong mentally
See
and
right
being
there.
in the box, you don't have a window to the outside. So the light's on all 24/7. So you don't know if it's afternoon unless you got to watch, you know, you'll go nuts.
You see what amongst us are predators wrote? I think electricity is a demonic highway. That's what I was, when I asked that question earlier. Is it
That's a good
overrated?
point.
Is it overrated? That's what,
Because of the people who got control of it. Like these frequency towers, I think there's so much more to them than like the noises people are hearing, like people hear trumpets and all that stuff. I think those are towers shooting frequencies into the air. Yeah, those sounds people are hearing, horns. These angels in these old pictures blowing horns, and you see the frequency or the sound coming out of the horns. I think they're using those trumpets represent towers of energy in the skies. You know, when people see UFOs in the clouds, when they show lightning, like you see all this lightning and these crazy storms, people will record it and it's just constant electricity. I think those are ships harnessing energy in the air, some sort of government craft that can alter the weather through electrical current or something like that. They're able to use it to alter the ether, or these people have some shit, bro. When I see UFOs and shit like that, I don't think of no people from fucking other planets. I think of them are government crafts up to some shit testing something out. Like people be like, oh look, the jets are following the UFO. Yeah. They're kind of like securely flying with it to make sure the government money don't get fucked over. Those crafts probably cost a lot to build. Of course, they got that plane flying with it. It's not chasing it. If it was such an enemy and from another planet, why didn't they shooting them down? What do you think about this fake UFO invasion? I don't know. I think this fake UFO invasion might be something different. What if it's like molecular?
No, they need the fake. They need the UFO invasion, man. That's part of the plan, man. It makes sense why it's a part of their plan. Because
I always thought they would poison us through the food, right? And then use the towers to microwave us or cook us. It'd be one big sacrifice. If they put all them towers on all at once across the whole country on full blast, they probably already do that. Steer storms and create, you know.
yeah, the reason the UFO invasion is very important to their plan, man. Because that's how they're going to be able to unite under one world military. So it's very important. They need that.
Yeah, these people.
How else can you unite the whole world under one military, man? They have to have one common enemy, no?
I don't know. They must have like, these people must be like so, I don't want to say powerful, but are can do whatever they want. Like people that don't play along with what they want, they'll just kill your mother, right? You know, like these people. That's why everyone plays ball, or maybe what they offer, people can't turn it down. It's either or. But I've always wondered why people go along with their plan. You know, that's what I've always wondered.
Because look at how they were able to unite under one healthcare system during 2020 with the C-19. So they have to have a common enemy, and that's how they're able to sell their one world military under this new world order system that they have coming through. So now the UFO, I spoke on that when I first hit the panels, man. Was that you're gonna hear about UFOs and alien invasions, because that's part of their plan, man. That's an easy play. I just want to see how they carry it out, man.
The alien invasions into your mind. They're invading your mind. The alien, an unknown source is going to invade your mind. I always wonder like how ants and stuff communicate with their antennas through like frequencies and sounds, and bees. That's sort of like telepathic to me almost, because it's literally sound moving through the air, but you don't see it or feel it. It's almost invisible, like the sound in your head. But it's not invisible because it's there, but because you can hear it. I wonder if you bust someone's head open, if you could hear their thoughts. You know what I mean?
Hey,
is there
man,
a little speaker in your head?
Man, you smoking on some good stuff over there to have that thought. What's up, Dominique? Man, I ain't been on the panel with Dominique in probably a year or two, man. What up, though?
I'm enjoying hearing you guys. Can you hear me, Charles? Hey, McCoy.
Dominique, what's the symbolism behind that avatar you got? Inquiring minds would like to know.
funny cat, black and white, and 9 lives.
Okay. All right.
I'm a playful cat.
But you don't be playing around on these panels.
How so?
You one serious cat, I'll tell you that.
I'm usually out of sincerity, but yeah, I really try to
Once
cut through all
Dom
that.
gets the engine going,
Oh man, I'm telling you, man.
once he warms up, it's over, bro. No holds bar.
Yeah.
Well, if a person has truly done the revolution from within, they should be able to handle somebody else scorn themselves. It's always fun when I hear other people making fun of each other, but it would be better served if they make fun of themselves. Rip that new hole in oneself.
It's always good to get straight to the point, man, even if it's brutal, because you got to get it out the way at some point in your life. So you might as well get to it now.
It'll remove a lot of people that shouldn't be in kindergarten.
Oh.
It's like speed dating. It's like speed dating. What I get it. People want to play the different kinds of flesh and blood game, which is fine. But I would hope that people have done that work, and realize this is the system that we live in. So if we're going to move forward or move backwards or sideways, at least people understand they've caught up. For most people, they're with their feelings or they're overanalyzing it, which is fine. But again, at those places, those guys could be foot soldiers. We'll make them beanbags.
At what point do you think a person is overanalyzing? I know that question it's not how I want to state it, but it's what I want to like.
Boy, you probably know most people
Yo.
underanalyze.
Yo.
Your mic's good, so now Dominique, at what point do you think you're overanalyzing?
Yo.
I guess before that point, most people, whether they know it or not, are underanalyzing it. But you'll know.
Man, I gotta ask a question real quick, man. I heard it. I'm gonna ask one question real quick. I heard it a lot throughout the YouTube algorithm. People always say, "Go within, go within." What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. That's proof on. That's what I'm saying. Those are the questions that I think you bring. You just bring simple logic to this, and some people can't handle that, man, because they get on here and want to just say what they want to say. They're not prepared to answer those type of questions, and that's what I appreciate about you, man.
What is it, Ben?
Well, I try to be as real as I can. Like I heard that a lot in the spiritual conscious community. Go within. You sound like a Christian. That's what Christians will say. Man, pray about it. What does that mean? And then what?
Dominique, do you ever reply to like what that means?
Again, questions should be followed up with your own inquiry from within. Asking other people when you already know your own response, it's better to lead that way. Lead and follow. If you think things, in this particular case, Truth Zone was talking about spirituality, that's fine. Then you share what you think spirituality is, making the assumption that most people are going to correlate with religion.
He ain't gonna answer the question. You see what I'm talking about? He ain't gonna answer the question. He's gonna talk in circles.
So why don't you respond to your own inquiry?
No, hold on,
He
Dominic.
ain't gonna answer. He can't
Dominic.
He can't answer the question. You see what I'm talking about with these guys?
Hold on, Dominic.
Yes,
hold on, Dominic.
Go ahead, McCoy.
Dominic, are you familiar with the concept of going within?
Yes.
Okay, so therefore, because I've never told anyone to go within, because I don't know what that is. I've never experienced.
Ask yourself, basically.
No, but I'm hold on one second. But what I'm saying is, okay, so Dominic, who's familiar with it, I think that you should expound on it and let us know what it truly is.
Have you personally seek that? Have you read all the people that have done all this information? If not, then you're not interested in this. You just heard somebody just say a word, and now you want to ask questions. No.
No. Hold on, Dominic. Dominic, you always say, I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to debate, man. I'm just here to break bread.
Either am I.
So,
I'm also not here to babysit.
So, like, let's say Truth Zone was to get on here and say, "Hey, McCoy, man, what does it mean to like fast and give your body a break on certain things and that you can heal yourself? Hey, you know what? I'm very familiar with that. Don't give me that microphone. Let me break it down for you. Let me break
But
it
he's already
down
done
for
it. Truth Zone's fasted before. He's fasted before. So now,
you.
if
No, hold on, Dominic. No, that was not my point. I was using
okay,
that as
again,
an
you're talking points. I'm trying to share many points. Again,
no.
you're slow to the game, McCoy. You're very slow to
Ah,
the game. But
okay.
nothing personal. At least you know where you stand.
You see what I'm talking about with these guys?
All
He don't
right.
know. He don't know what
Good.
he
There you
talking about. He
go.
keeps saying it
Then
because it
why
sounds good.
ask
He a
me
pastor.
questions
He a
then?
preacher. He a preacher. I told
No,
you with
hold
these
on.
guys, they
You're
phonies,
talking to
man.
me
They
about
don't.
Oh
Man,
that.
they don't live
wow.
by
Why
what they
don't you
talk about
ask
on
me then
YouTube.
at that point? You know about fasting.
You a phony. That's
Hold
why you
on,
can't
True
answer. You
Zone,
can't
True
answer a
Zone,
Answer for
True
simplistic
Zone.
yourself.
question, bro.
Okay,
You
take
a
your mind.
phony. You a fake
Sure.
spiritualist. Bro.
Sure.
You a
Hold
fake
on,
Sure.
True
spiritualist,
Zone,
bro.
True
You
Zone, True Zone,
don't live
True
by
Zone,
that.
True Zone.
Phony. You
So
can't
then
even
why
ask
ask
no
me
Okay, all
questions
questions.
right.
then? Why ask me questions?
True,
If you think that, then
You're a
why
fucking
ask it?
phony, bro.
Then
You
why
a
do you
phony.
ask it?
You
I
know
think
you a
personally
phony,
you're
bro.
the
That's why
phony, actually,
you can't
TZ.
answer because you
TZ,
can't
you're the
answer
phony.
questions,
You go
bro.
around
You
trying to
can't
rattle
answer
people. This is
questions.
what you want. You want argument.
No, I'm rattling you
No.
because you a
Sure, I'm a
phony. You up
phony.
here just
Okay.
talking just to talk, bro.
I'm full.
You talking
There you
riddles. You
go.
just talking
all
riddles,
right,
trying to
hold on,
confuse
True
people. You a
Zone,
Mason.
I'm a
You
True
a
Mason
Zone,
now
atheist.
too.
Dominic, hold on.
Mix me with
I'm a
that
Mason
Hold
Mason
on,
too.
Bible.
True Zone,
Sweet.
Dominic,
Yes, go ahead, McCoy.
Dominic, True Zone, hold on 1 second for me. Both of you.
These guys, bro, I don't like, bro. These guys are
All
fucking
right,
phonies,
True
bro.
Zone, you're
They get up
repeating
here and just
yourself.
say
Why ask me
anything.
questions?
Hold
Go
on
ahead,
one second.
McCoy.
Hold on a second. All right, Charles,
Yeah.
are you familiar with the concept of going within?
Yeah.
All right, can you expound on it and enlighten those of us who aren't familiar with the concept of what it means to go within?
I just look at it as to ask yourself, because at the end of the day, how you feel about something, it should only matter to you how you feel about it. You really, how other people feel about it is them, but how you see things in life, at the end of the day, you got to live it. So look
Is there
within, man.
is there anyone in the chat or listening in who's familiar with the concept of going within? Because I've heard that a lot. I've heard that a lot. And if there are like steps you can do, things that you can just, I'm not familiar with it. And so I'm glad that question was asked because it is something that a lot of people say that you want to change the world, look within. If you want to change the things around you, go within.
I don't know
If
about
you want to
change the world, but
heal yourself. No, that's what they say. If you want to heal the world,
uh,
heal yourself, go within. So yeah, that is something that I would like to really know because maybe that is the solution. And I haven't realized that it's that simple. You know,
whenever I want to know something, I just figure it out on my own. I ask myself.
but Dominique said that I'm late to the class. Man. I'm moving too slow. So y'all got it.
Sure. If you want to use things out of context, no problem. But again, TZ, we've already had these conversations. He has no respect whatsoever for me. So whatever comes out of his mouth is of no interest to me. So he's being clever. That's all he's being at that point. So seeking from within, as you're asking McCoy, this is the concept of inquiring, peace, and meditation. Inquiries where you're asking questions within oneself. Then you go into that state of peace, silence, and then you do meditation. You listen from within thoughts. What most people do is called afterthoughts. They speak about it, they write about it. I'm playing the fool as I'm speaking out loud. So for me to ask a question, I already know my own response. I should follow with my leading. By asking other people,
Man, you just up here babbling, bro. You talking riddles, man. What are you talking about?
you're not interested in that, TZ.
Because you, bro, I heard that. You gotta go within and meditate, and then you sound like a Christian. Y'all just reborn Christians. Y'all just took Christianity and remixed it,
Have I ever said I
and
was
now
a
it's all
Christian?
about spirituality.
Have I ever said I was a Christian?
You just talk because it sounds good. No solution.
Okay,
No solution.
so you're looking for
All
solutions
just
then.
babble.
Okay, you're looking for solutions. Have I give you a
And
solution?
then when you guys are confronted with simplistic questions, y'all become unhinged because y'all not confident in
So
what y'all
it's
talking about.
you guys now. So you're categorizing people. Okay, good enough. I'm
You
those guys.
and them, all them other fake
Well, you're the one
spiritualists.
that
You, especially
again.
you, Dom.
So why don't you share then, TZ? You fasted before. What is your concept of within when you hear it, opposed to just ripping a hole into it because you're being? Go ahead.
You just regurgitate some shit. You just regurgitate some shit you watch on the video. That's all
There
you
you
do
go.
every day.
I'm a
You watch a
regurgitator.
few spirituality
I'm
videos.
like
You
a
watch a
dog
few.
that's vomiting and going back
You
to my
watch
own vomit.
you watch
There
a
you
few
go.
meditation videos, and now you
There you
getting up
go.
here and regurgitated bullshit, pseudo information.
There you go. It's bullshit too. We're even worrying about the feces from the bull.
Regurgitated
Charles,
pseudo
man.
information.
Charles, man. Salute to you, man.
I don't
Peace
respect
to
you,
the
bro. I don't
family.
respect you, Dom. I never cared for you because you
Then
just
don't
a
ask me
pseudo ass
questions
old
then.
man.
Don't ask
All
me
right,
questions.
y'all.
Go ahead. Tell McCoy.
No, I was just saying peace to y'all, man. I'm gonna head on out of here, man. Peace to the chat, man.
Man,
All right, y'all.
nobody back. Y'all need to be questioned. Motherfuckers like you need to be questioned. Stop kicking that nonsense. Pseudo ass niggas, man. Talking this you gotta go within and meditate. You gotta be inside. Shut the fuck up. You don't meditate. You a liar.
So don't ask me questions then. I'll keep quiet.
You're trying to get somebody to do some shit that you don't even do. You
I'm
don't
not telling you
meditate.
to do anything. That's the
You
whole
don't
thing.
meditate.
I'm
When the
not
last
going
time
to
you
tell you.
meditated? Tell me the
TZ.
last time you meditated.
There you go.
You
See,
don't meditate. You live
why
by
don't
your
you
own
follow up?
doctrine.
Do you
You
meditate?
watch
Do you
a few
meditate?
spiritual videos. You watch a few spirituality
There
videos,
you
and now
go.
you got it all figured out. You don't watch a few of the cold basics
It sounds like
videos.
you're doing reverse psychology. You're such a
You are,
projector.
man,
You're such
you
a
are an
projector. I love
imposter.
it.
You are an imposter.
You're such a. Keep
I'm gonna call
talking
you
about yourself.
every time I see you on a panel. I'm gonna hit the link and call you out. I don't care where you try to go hide it.
No
You
problem.
can't. You go to now it's a rising panel. I'll come up and call you out over there.
No problem. Go right ahead. I'm pretty sure people will figure out your projection.
Man, I'll come over there and call you out too.
There you go.
I have before.
That'll be your
I
life
had no
duty.
problem doing it.
That'll be your life duty for whatever reason. You must have been. You probably were neutered incorrectly or something, or weaned
Man,
incorrectly.
shut
There you
your
go.
punk
Now
ass
you're getting
up.
up. Now you're telling me to shut up.
Man, shut
Now,
your punk ass up. You an old punk.
there you go. Now you're going to offend my
You
pencil.
regurgitated pseudo information,
There
man.
you go. It's all pseudo. But you know what pseudo really means, TZ? It's about somebody that's
So fake.
cross-breeding
That's you. You
science.
fake.
There you
You
go.
fake.
And what
That's
are you?
you.
What are you?
You fake.
You're the real
Ain't
thing.
nothing real
You
about
go
you. You
with
a
an
fake ass
alias
Canadian.
name. You go with an alias name. What is your real? What was your mom's given name and your parents' surname? Come on, be real then, because you're making it personal. You see my name right there. It's Dominic Tersini. Who are you really?
Dominic the fraud.
Okay, maybe, but who are you?
Dominic the cuck.
Okay, but I still don't hear
Dom the
you.
cuck.
There you go. Make it about everybody
Dom
else.
the
You're
loser.
making it about everybody else, but you're never making
You
it about
you
yourself.
get up on a panel every day and talk about the same. You regurgitate the same shit every day. You talking riddles
Are you
every
following
day.
me? Are you following it?
You think that shit you talking about? You not giving nobody no solutions to nothing, man.
I've never told you I'm giving you a solution.
Have you motivated somebody into doing better in their life? Have you motivated
I
somebody into
never
starting their
said
own
I'm
business
not
or
here.
doing anything?
Again, TZ, you're projecting. I never once
No.
hear you motivate.
Have you motivated can anyone say, hey, Dom, help me do this? Dom, help me
No,
do that? Nobody can say that.
I'll say no.
Because you're full of shit.
It's not my
You're a
responsibility.
liar. You're a fraud.
Yeah, I'm a liar. I'm a fraud. What else do you want to put on there? Because everything.
Nobody on this YouTube algorithm can say, hey, man, you know what? Dom helped me do this. I watched the video of his. I listened to him and he helped me meditate. He helped me fast. He helped me go get a job. He helped me do anything. He edified me on a lot of stuff. Nobody can say that. You just up here talking stupid shit.
Okay, good enough. I'm glad
Pseudo.
you've condemned me. Well done.
You know you pseudo.
Okay, I'm pseudo because you say so.
You know you pseudo.
No,
You always
I
been
know who
pseudo.
I am. It sounds like you're projecting.
You don't know who you are.
Sure, I do.
You a lost old man. You left the church. Now you a
church now.
spiritualist.
I'm a churchgoer now too. Boy, you make a lot of assumptions.
You hear what I just said? You slow fuck. I said you left the church and now you a spiritualist.
Okay, so I'm a churchgoer. I was a churchgoer too now. Past tense.
Yeah, okay, now that makes sense now. Now why you following it? It makes sense now.
Have you ever asked me before? No, because you know why? Because you have your own crutches to bear.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, you fucking. Shut up, you weenie. Shut up.
You're such into your feelings.
You impersonating somebody that's woke. You ain't woke. You impersonate somebody that's woke.
I'm
You a fucking
entertaining right
loser.
now. I'm
Shut up.
wasting all this. There you go. Shut up. There you go. Is
You
that
a
how you
fucking
talk to your
loser.
mother? Is that how you talk to your father? Is
I'm
that how you
talking to
talk?
yo. I'm talking to yo Canadian gay ass.
No,
I'm talking to you
Canadian.
like that. Now do
Yeah,
something.
too. Boy, and there's that little smirk. There's that little smirk. You find this entertaining because you are that fucking
Yeah,
down.
you a fucking loser.
You are. You know you are.
You the pseudo kings.
I'm a
You an
pseudo
imposter.
now.
You a phony.
Okay, I'm pseudo then. What else do you want to say?
Charles, man, you gotta call this. You gotta start calling this piece of shit out.
Why
Stop
would
letting him get up
you
here and
drag
talk in
Charles
riddles for an
in?
hour straight, and he ain't saying shit.
Hey, PZ, why drag Charles into this?
Fucking punk.
Stay in your own lane. If you want to make it about me, you go right
Hey,
ahead.
I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm crashing into your car. I don't want to stay in my lane. I'm gonna crash into your old raggedy ass beat up car.
Good enough. Just make sure you don't
I'm
cross the
crashing
road
into
and
your
hit.
old raggedy ass beat up car.
There you go. There you go. Did you get your dopamine fix right now?
No, did you get your dopamine fix? You fucking fake ass. You gotta go within and meditate. You don't even meditate. You don't even follow your own doctrine. That's why I don't like niggas like you. You a fucking phony.
Okay. Can we leave it at that then? I'm phony.
You bitch ass.
You want a W2 next?
Then you be throwing little sneak shots like I don't be hearing your bitch ass. You got something to say the truth, so don't say it to me, pussy.
I'm not going to say to you, Truth Zone. I think you're insignificant to me personally.
I
But
think
you're
you're
making me.
insignificant. Nobody gives a fuck about you, Dom.
Well, it sounds like
You
you
trash.
are. Sounds like you
You
are.
trash. You
But
garbage. Nobody respects your intellect. You don't even have intellect. That shit you talk about is bullshit. That shit you get up on these panels talking about is garbage.
Okay.
Garbo.
Good enough.
Trash.
Good enough.
It's insignificant. It doesn't have any value. Nobody can take anything that you say and utilize it in their everyday life because it's trash. You trash. You retarded. You are retarded, decrepit old man sitting in the goddamn garage drinking Canadian tea. You fucking loser. You fucking weenie. Fucking raccoon.
Squirrel 2. Throw in the squirrel 2. It's all fun and games. Are we done?
Man.
Hey, Charles.
What's up, Yahweh? Yahweh said, when was your thinking outside of you? Damn, why won't this shit let me download this fucking map? You gotta do things the hard way. New York City used to be called New Amsterdam. I never knew this. That's interesting stuff. I figured I would let you two guys basically tongue wrestle it out.
It's all good. I'm there, bro. Charles, you know my MO, bro. I ask these guys simplistic questions, man, and they want to sit there and talk they want to give a long, drawn out soliloquy, give a 30-minute goddamn soliloquy, and still don't answer the question, man. Fuck all that shit. When you can't answer a question, that let me know that you really don't know what you're talking about. You just saying it because it sounds good. You heard somebody else saying it sounds good. It just sounds good to the ear. Sounds like a Christian talking. Christian gonna say, hey man, you gotta pray about it, man. God's gonna drop a pot of gold in your face. One of these fake ass spiritualists, man, you gotta meditate about it, things will get better, man. We dealing with real life, man. Nobody wanna hear that nonsense. We dealing with real life out here, man. People can't even pay their bills. Motherfuckers is dying out here, and you wanna get up here and talk this bullshit? Then nobody, bro, y'all fucking that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all some phonies, bro. Nobody wanna hear that shit, man. Niggas dealing with real life out here. You won't get up here and talk this old whack ass conscious spiritual shit that don't make sense. You know that shit. You know that shit don't make sense. Who was really the fool? I don't care. I question any of y'all. I don't care. You talking that bullshit, I'm gonna question it.
Was there a
You like
saying?
you like going you like being not you, Charles. This nigga right here, like he like to be in a space where he can talk that nonsense all day. Nobody like, you know what does that mean? What do you mean by that? He can't answer the question because he got
Wasn't there a saying the blind man plays the fool? Or am I saying that wrong? Look at that. As I say that, the blind man joins. Because I was wondering why Naga changed his name to the blind man. But I think that's the saying. Let me look it up. The blind man plays the fool. Hold on, let me see. It says the blind man plays the fool isn't a widely known phrase. Likely refers to the contradictory saying, I see, said the blind man, which is a humorous way to express either total misunderstanding or newfound understanding, similar to someone pretending to be a fool to avoid revealing a hidden truth. Or just to play a fool to see how people are going to take it, you know, how people treat you or how they react. To see if they'll try to get over on you. I've played a fool plenty of times in life, but the fool could also be a trickster too. Sun Tzu got a lot of good quotes. Also, there's a book, I forgot the name of it. I had it in my old phone. It's in the movie Ghost Dog. Damn, what was the name of that book he was reading out of? It's a Japanese book. Starts with a T, I think. Hold on. The book in Ghost Dog is Hagakure. And yeah, I downloaded the book, but it's not meant to be read like a book. It's meant to be probably meant to read a quote a day or however long it takes you to take in what is said. Some of these quotes mean a lot of stuff in one quote. The blind man plays a fool.
So nobody can hear me.
Who won? Where's my quotes in my magic book?
Who's those?
The spoken word.
Is Chosen and Dominic still up here?
Yeah, Nego.
Man, you guys were name calling. I started having flashbacks. I thought I was in middle school again. Oh, go with y'all, man.
So true. So true.
If you want to know,
You're a little bit low, Naga.
I wanted you guys to hash it out now.
No, it won't be hashed out. Naga, you're a little bit low on your volume.
Let me see if I can turn that low.
It's all right to disagree with each other, man.
Is it better now? Yeah. Is it better?
Charles, can you help Naga with the volume a little bit, or no, on your end?
Man, say something, Naga.
Mic check, mic check.
There you go. I put you all the way up.
Thanks, Naga. Thanks, Charles.
Is it better?
Damn, where's that shit that I wrote down?
Is the audio better now?
Now it's too loud. Oh, the echo. Man, they gotta get these kinks out of here or whatever.
But look though, what I was saying right quick though, if y'all want to know about the blind man story, y'all gotta go in John chapter 9 and chapter 10. Y'all gotta go read these two verses because these two go together, right? Y'all gotta see how the blind man, right, get to see, right? When he was born blind his whole life, right? And go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm just seeing if it's gonna echo.
But yeah, so the blind man was born blind his whole life, right? And Jesus, right? And he ran into Jesus, or Jesus.
Damn, he just fell out. Where the fuck is this thing I just wrote down? Am I bugging?
Well, Charles, I've held you guys up a little bit too long. I apologize. So enjoy yourself.
Y'all kick me
I'm
out.
gonna be jumping off here soon myself. Damn, man.
Did y'all kick me out? Or I'm saying,
No, I didn't kick you out, but you disappeared. I'm trying to figure out why this echoing is going on. Oh, here we are. Damn, everyone dipped. Perfect timing, I guess. Let's see the chat real quick. I'm here trying to write some lyrics down. Peace, McCoy. Thanks for coming up, Dom. Truth Zone. And who else came up? It was Naga Truso. I forgot the first guy's name. Piece of the whole chat. And what's good, Yahweh? The cross is like a Venus flytrap. That's crazy. I gotta use that in one of my rhymes. How come your voice is fucked up? Not Yahweh. How come people can't find how the voice works? Oh, now I can hear you.
You good?
Anyway, I'm about to jump off. Fuck it. Peace to everyone. I'll check you out next time.